Hey guys, how you doing? This is Ryan Holder. I'm here with Studio JnS, where we bring to you some of the most extraordinary talents from all around the world. Today I have the privilege of being with Janina Gavankar. She has so many different talents. I'm going to let her tell you all about them herself.
People mostly know me as an actor. I do a bunch of other stuff too because I'm generally arty and really geeky. So I have a lot of hobbies and a lot of really creative friends that I make little projects with.
So you're very arty, you're very artistic. What's your favorite passion? You do the acting, you do the dancing, you do the singing. What's your favorite passion?
I guess the answer is storytelling. And there are so many ways to do that. You know, I think that like the sort of the rooted theme through all of my work thus far in my life is I just like to tell stories by becoming different characters and sort of taking on the lives of other human beings. I steal people and I eat them and I become them. That's scary, but I do it in a much more gentle way than how I just described.
To go from so many different things, to be a good actor, to be a good singer, to be a good dancer, or great, I should say, because you are great. Where does it come from? What is your background like?
Where does it come from? I wanted to be a musician from a really early age. I thought I was going to be a musician, so I studied piano and classical music and percussion and voice, and I did it all. I was in swing choir. I worked that box step hard. You know, I did for real. I did. And then somewhere in high school, I realized I wanted to be an actor, and so I really just went, oh my gosh, it was a life-changing experience. And I was like, for 15 years, I've been planning to be something different. So I started studying theater, and in college I studied theater and music and psychology. I used that psychology minor probably more than anything that I learned in Theater 101, like the rolling on the floor and being a tree and all that stuff, you know.
Like, what is your background first? Let me ask that.
In what regards?
What is your ethnicity, or nationality, all those questions. So what kind of brown are you?
Well, I'm glad you've asked. Well, I'm from Chicago. But my parents are from India. My father's full Indian. He's like a little Indian mafioso dude. And my mom is half Dutch. So I'm mostly Indian and I'm a quarter Dutch. Yeah, I have an Oma and Opa. I have like blonde cousins. I have a redheaded aunt. Yeah.
It's all over.
Oh, yeah.
That's super cool. Okay. So do you identify with any side more, or is it all kind of equal?
I just kind of feel like I'm 100% American. I went to a completely normal public school in middle America, and but I was very lucky. I got to travel extensively from day one. My parents were very adamant about culturing my sister and I, which makes a lot of sense because in my work now, I become every ethnicity and I become all of these different people. My childhood development was based on these travels and these sounds and these people and their cultures and all of that sort of... all of those experiences definitely inform my work now.
So The L Word is a fantastic Showtime series, and it was very risque. It was something that's never been done before. It came after Queer as Folk. How did that come to you, and how did that kind of fit into your career?
I had just come to LA, moving from Chicago, and I auditioned just like everybody else. But it's very funny. The day before, you know, you get this material the day before, and the character, if anyone's seen it, is she's a very different person than I am. She's like cornrowed and thugged out and like, you know, she's like a Latin Lothario and she's crazy. She's great. Like, what a great character. I got to sink my teeth into it and transform. And even though she was the exact opposite of everything that I am, somehow I kind of knew it was mine. So they say, you know, sometimes you just know.
No.
Sometimes you just know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, what a stroke of luck for me because I got to join in the 4th season. It was already a hit show, and I was among these strong, talented, focused women who had been working and had such extensive careers already. I mean, being around people like Jennifer Beals and Pam Grier. I made out with Pam Grier. Who else can say that? I can. And you know, Sybil Shepherd, Marlee Matlin, Annabella Sciorra. I mean, these women are powerhouses and have been for a long time. And I've always said it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So it was a great first gig to really learn and respect the length of the job, if you will.
That sounds amazing. Like I said, I've seen the show. I've seen all the different talents that are on there, and I actually got to see you on the show. So when I saw you today, I was like, Oh, and it's really cool because you are styled out. You are like the whole artist, and it's really, really cool. I could still respect that. Is there any part of your career that really stood out to you, like in any kind of genre or any kind of style? Anything that really was like, wow, I will always remember that.
That I can't even really think of anything. This is, by the way, this is why I started tweeting. I'm the first actor to tweet. I've been tweeting since 2006, before they were even incorporated.
Oh, wow.
But the point is, like, I can't remember, but things are so cool right now. I mean, I get to do such cool stuff, and I want to remember it, and I want to see the photos, and I want to remember where I was, so, you know.
And you just kind of move on and just go and just flow with it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I have so many projects on my list right now, and I mean, and everything from, you know, from clothing design to interior design to, you know, all of these things. I just have too many ideas. Don't tell me how to live my life. Like, I definitely have like a little bit of that in there.
Are you a rebel a little bit?
No.
Lies. Well, we know kind of how random everything is, and that's why you tweet.
It's kind of random. It is kind of random. I describe my days as elastic, meaning everything happens on my BlackBerry.
Okay.
And I have like 5 things or 5 people that I want to see in a day. But then, you know, you're dealing with people's schedules, and yes, it's last minute. So this person can't do it, great. I'm going over here and I'm doing this, and then, you know. And it's kind of funny because when you drag someone with you for the day, they're just like, really, girl, I just need to eat something. Just get me a salad. Just get me a salad. You know what? Go to the 5th one. I'm going to wait here. And then you lose friends that way. So I like to do it on my own, I think is the point of.
Flying solo much?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with flying solo.
No, you're never alone when you have a BlackBerry, is the truth.
Or Twitter.
Or Twitter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is there any certain thing that you really want to do in the future in your career?
Then I want to do them all. So I want to do it all. I definitely don't want to. I don't want to play sports.
Sports? What's wrong with sports?
I'm not sporty. I have no athletic ability at all. I don't. I have to work out because I'm on like a TV show. Confession. I hired a trainer for the first time in my life last year, right? And now I can do renegade push-ups.
What is a renegade push-up?
I would do them for you if it wasn't awkward. Okay, these are renegade push-ups.
Okay.
You do them, and so you do this. Okay, wait, no, you got weights. You got weights, right?
have
Put weights in your hand,
Okay.
and then so you do this, and then you lift one, and then you do it again, and you lift the other one. I can do that! I can do that!
That's
Who
amazing.
knew that I would ever be able to do a push-up, let alone renegade push-ups? That's basically as sporty as it gets, is like the fact that I'm like so proud about being able to do these kinds of push-ups tells you that I'm never going to play sports.
Okay, well, you might not play sports, but you do have a fantastic TV show.
Thank you. And I like soccer boys.
Tell me a little bit about Gates. What is that all about? It's going to be taking the place of...
Okay, so we are a new ABC show. It's we start airing on June 20th, and Sundays at 9 o'clock, and it's called The Gates, and it's about a gated community where everything seems fairly normal. But some of the neighbors are vampires, werewolves, and witches. And yeah, it's a great show. It's a show that I would watch even if I wasn't on it.
That's the best recommendation. That's the best recommendation from an actor.
Well,
The fact that they would watch their own show even if they weren't on it, you know there's something going on.
yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna watch it less because then I have to watch myself, which is kind of annoying.
gotta see
But like,
yourself, yeah.
well, yeah, but like I'll skip through my parts or whatever. But like this show is great. When we get our scripts, we're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? We're so into it, you know?
Page turner.
Yeah, it's great.
And what role do you play? What role does your character play?
I play a cop with a dark secret. I'm not telling you anything.
Oh.
Yeah, shake fists! You get nothing.
We're just going to have to watch the show to find out,
right.
folks. So tell them one more time, when's the show on?
Sundays, 9 p.m. on ABC. Hi, I'm Janina Gavankar, and you are watching Studio JnS.